Hey, it's aJack. Today I want to show you what I have been doing in the past few weeks. And yes, now we have a Minecraft server. Last month I set up a Patreon for this channel. There you can download the schematics of all my latest projects, and you can also download the creative world that I use for making videos. But I always think, is there anything else I could do for the community? Is it just me that I think we are missing something? Then one day our Discord server admin K2 told me that he wanted a Minecraft server. So I thought, it could be a good idea for everyone. We tried to find an existing server to join so we don't need to build all the infrastructure. But at the end we decided to make our own server, which is easier to manage. To make a server, first thing we need is to find a good seed. Then K2 found this really cool seed which has a lake surrounded by jungle hills with a small island in the middle. K2 and I love this landscape and it could be an interesting start of a journey. Sadly I lost all the footage of me transforming the entire island. All I have left is this screenshot before the transformation. I reshaped the entire island by hand and it looks like a big floating island. Now that we have the map, it's time to make plans about our server. This server is gonna be a near vanilla world without all the crazy mod. It is a Java world, but we also welcome Bedrock players to join. K2 has set up the Geisha mod, so Bedrock player can also enter the server. This is going to be a place where we are all united and build together and share our ideas. However, this whole project is new to us and we don't have much experience. Therefore, we hope to protect the server so it's only open to my Patreon members. But don't worry, all 3 tiers will have lifetime access to the server. You can just pay once and you will still have access even if you cancel the subscription. Now we have to think about what we should build at the spawn. The world spawn is set at the center of the island. K2 thinks we should add some buildings to provide basic items, such as food and a boat. Then he wants to add 4 tunnels in 4 directions because the spawn is surrounded with water and hills. It could be really difficult to go out without any resources. At first, K2 tried to do all the design and building, but soon he ran out of ideas. So he came to me and asked if I could help, and of course I would be happy to help. Before I start working on the tunnel, I asked K2 to make 4 tunnel designs. He came up with some interesting ideas with spruce wood, stone and stone bricks, ocean monument blocks, and dark wood. Then I helped him to add more depth and details to all the tunnels. I also give each tunnel a unique look by adding special features. Now the tunnels should be less plain and repetitive to look at. I switched the ocean monument and Daco to bamboo and granite because I think we should try something new. Bamboo is not easy to use for building because of the color and pattern, but I decided to give it a try. For granite, I think it matches with the color of the new decorated pot add in 1.20. The result turns out to be so much better than I expected. Now that we have done 4 designs, it's time to build the tunnels. The easy part is that you can just use Limatica mod to copy a section of the tunnel. Then you can paste this section all the way to the other side of the hill. But the hard part is that some area is open to the sky, so I need to remove all the trees and merge the tunnel with the landscape. It is quite challenging because I usually don't do landscaping in large scale. I just build a house based on the landscape I have most of the time. The last thing I need to do is to create the tunnel entrance on both sides. Just make it look natural and change the landscape a little bit. All 4 tunnels are finished. We can finally move on to the main island. But before that, let's have a quick tour on the tunnels. The first one and longest tunnel we have is a spruce tunnel. It is located at the north side of the island. It's simple, but yet it's still my favorite because I just have too much love for spruce wood. There is an open section near the end of the tunnel where you can enjoy fresh air and creeper. This spruce tunnel will lead you to this river next to a sparse jungle biome. The second one is the overgrown stone tunnel which is located at the east side of the island. This one is pretty short and it leads you to the ocean farm at the end. Then we have the bamboo tunnel at the south side. I wanna know if I'm the only one who thinks sugarcane looks better than bamboo. I think sugarcane did a really great job here and matched so well with the bamboo blocks. At the end of the tunnel, you will see the bamboo jungle, which is perfect for the bamboo theme. The west tunnel is the granite tunnel. I'm actually surprised by the results because this is my first time I used this block palette. I didn't know that granite works so well with looped block and compost bin. This tunnel leads you to another sparse jungle biome with a big river. When I was researching on the architect style for the island, I came across with this particular photo. This was the hotel lobby of Waikikian Hotel in Hawaii back in 1956. I love the shape and form so much, so I know this is what I need. Then I built all the structures based on this tropical theme. Now I will keep my mouth shut and let you enjoy the building time lapse. As you can see, I placed most of the blocks by hand. This one actually took me quite some time to build. I put so many details in every corners, from the architect to the nature. It just makes me so happy to see all the tiny things that you might ignore when you walk past the trails. The first hall is the place where you spawn when you first enter the world. Nothing crazy here, just showing my appreciation of the beauty of the art and architecture. Then when we go out, you will see this lodestone. This is the very center of this island, and next to it is the road sign for all facilities. The cherry bar is where you grab some baked potato before you go. It is a lovely bar with cherry blossom theme. We also have Potato here watching over the bar. Then you can get a boat here at the potato dock. You might not want to miss it, otherwise you have to swim out of the island. The last thing is the potato monument. Since my Discord server is actually a potato sack, all members have a special role as a potato. That's why this server is named Potato SMP. This giant potato is to celebrate and commemorate the born of this server. I want a special thanks to K2 again for making this happen. It was his idea and I just simply helped him to make it look aesthetic. He also set up an online real-time map for this server. What's even better is that it can show the map in 3D. I'm speechless. If you wish to join us, check the link in video description and the pinned comment. Also comment below if you want to see more content about this server. Let me know if you are interested in a survival series. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you there.